Welcome back to Miss Family Gaming. My name is Dread, playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, going for a long rest. My characters have earned it. Quick chat with everybody before we go to bed.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
Do it, Karlak. Is that the hells? How could you tell?
My engine stopped fuming for one. But even without that, I could just feel it.
Raphael was his
Raphael
name.
was
Yeah.
his name, right?
Oh, she's talking, not her.
He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
How'd you end up with a contraption like that in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Heard of her, yeah.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
So, what does the Infernal Engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Use our shared connection to read her thoughts. She won't get too upset at that.
Anticipation. She is testing me somehow. About Raphael.
Seems like you have a particular point you want to make about Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil.
So, artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious, you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Admiral conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
I'll get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourselves besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Memory suppressed seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
How were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Anything I do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
I want to have a word.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless.
I feel horrible about it.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Okay. Githrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. The bastard at the pass made a mockery of it. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Okay. Will?
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales.
Oh.
Don't you think?
Being Raphael, we should at least consider his offer given our circumstances.
He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Be good now? Get some sleep?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Let's do it. Pick up a stake and lunge at him. Yes. Taking him down. Just go back to sleep after that? Jeez, that's harsh.
All right, how did I miss that guy was a vampire? Blinded by good hair, and not for the last time.
He wasn't the worst company, bloodlust aside. Part of me will miss him.
Are you simple? He tried to drain one of us like a stuck pig.
But he didn't, right? We learned a good lesson for pretty cheap.
It was a mistake and not one we'll repeat.
No, we won't. From now on, we'll only make new, interesting mistakes.
Good point.
Anything of use?
I mean, we wear these clothes at camp anyway, so it's fine. I'm just experimenting, honest people. Don't judge me. Oh golly, she's boxing over here. All right, let's pack her up.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
All right. So, well, we gotta talk to her again. All right.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life.
Damn, Skippy.
I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Why be so secretive about such an ambition?
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing. Alright, so the Blighted Village we've already been in. We need to go straight through it, although it looks like we might be able to go over this way.
What's inside?
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Terrible thoughts. Why are we doing this? Oh, somehow we've got her doing this. That's odd.
Bollocks. Pheasant funning around while I'm stuck dealing with yobs.
Here to see Professor.
Is that a fact? He's at the windmill mucking about. Wouldn't stray again if I were you.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Tasty. Ooh.
There's no time to waste.
I think she wants to take that off.
Well, well, well.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ah, seem to be getting very, very epic.
Let's have a look. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Here goes nothing.
Ah.
I should take that. It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Garbage.
Let's try this way.
I had forgotten about this place. I had seen this place with one of my my characters I created for Baldur's Gate 3 a while back. I completely forgot it even existed.
Might find something useful.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Cellar somewhere.
I'll take that. Breathe deep and move.
Where would I be about? Aha!
That might be worth a look.
Until I figure out what it is that's worth a look. Hey, what was here that was supposed to be worth a look? Dang it.
Seems simple enough.
I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. Supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, some kind of hidden room or something here. see if I can see something. Nope. Okay. If there's anything more here, I don't know. I give up. Alright, I think it's probably time we did a little leveling up. Why is Shadowheart not leveled?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Let's see here. Didn't like her with the hat. She gets a feat, does she? Well... I like this. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice, use the highest result. That work? I'm leveling up now. I know what I'm doing. Entry. Eh? That could be handy. Get an extra spell? An extra known spell. Long Strider is a good one. Hit points only, though. Still, it's a pretty good one. Ooh. That's pretty good. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. That is good, but I really kind of like to have a offensive spell. Like this. And for the feat. Okay. We definitely want the actor feat. Raising our charisma. Because we're a charisma build. She gets a feat as well. Go top. Go.
Very well.
Pop a save down. We were needing to go back to the Druid Grove, but I can't remember why now. Somebody asked us to. Off of this direction.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once? More for me.
Obelisk of the Acolyte over there. Interesting. What? Oh, what? Let's go this way. I'm just exploring some areas of the map I haven't been to. Things are getting a little bit choppy on my computer. It's probably doing a virus scan right now in the background. I really wish it wouldn't do that while I'm playing. Goblins. We want to take down some goblins? Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. Let's go do it. That just goes back into the blighted village. Oh, I don't care then. I don't care then. Where are we? Doesn't seem like there's too much in this area. Except for things we're apparently missing.
That might be worth a look.
Berry bush. Okay, so I think we'll be heading back across here. Yeah, there's a hidden cache back here. How we could get back there. Be this way. We go this way. silver pendant.
The necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
What cave? Harpers. Air amber, workbang, silk blend, gold. Interesting. Interesting. Where are we? We need to go this way. They let us back in? Still here. I love that about games. It's like, no, we're leaving right away. Yeah, still. Get up over to here. Follow this up to the right. Guys still here selling stuff, buying things. Excellent.
Very well.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah. Show me the stuff. Okay. Why does this look all weird? I don't know. This is stuff we can sell, right? So, Okay. Hoping that'll be good enough for now. I don't know what else we might need. Who knows? Who really knows?
Sylvanus be with you.
Get a quick look at the inventory here because there's some interesting stuff.
Making me sweat.
Great axe. This is a very heavy great axe.
Eager for battle.
Four dash there.
Indolence breeds madness.
13. Great sword.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Should mind my step.
Finally over. The chain mail that I still got. That's what's new.
I'd love to, thanks.
Light armor.
Oh, action, not reaction.
That is.
What's next, I wonder?
15,
Don't burn yourself.
13.
My faith will guide me.
Not proficient. Oh. Heavy armor.
Soldier.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Drop a quick save here. Check this again here. I think shipment.
On my way.
Gotta go all the way down.
are waiting to get into it. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Ready again? Not now. We're working. Remember? Come on!
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
We don't need to be there. Now I'm confused. We came down this way.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Speak.
Doesn't look like you're helping with the ritual.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
That way you talk with that bird?
Hold your tongue. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Defend this grove. I'm not your enemy.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Looks like she has to be stopped. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
So we need to go in here. Okay. I didn't even realize there was a stone door here. Of all the times I've been to this druid camp and been frustrated, that's why.
I'll give it a shot.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Ooh, gross.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that'd be terrible. Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but your heart doesn't. Snap out of it.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Bard persuasion. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not?
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Maybe I need more pockets. Let's have a look.
Towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name. Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
That mural...
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turned to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
The grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shar's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts.
Careful admitting your allegiances to druids. They may still consider you an enemy.
Don't worry. It's not information I share too casually. Besides, those murals looked old. The druids have more current troubles to worry about. They looked like dark justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shar's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title.
How would they prove themselves worthy?
There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shar's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did she take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
No one's looking for Halsin. I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
A more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Anything but a wolf.
I'll walk around here, but it looks like I can't touch anything. I'll be in trouble. Okay. So, new quest. Find the druid Halsin.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Well, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
What?
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care.
Hey. Gotta go down this way. No sense walking all the way across the map when we don't. Across the bridge is where we need to go. We'll hit this beehive. Looks to me like a grand place to leave this adventure for this time. Thank you, everybody. But before we go, let's make sure to level up wonderful Shadowheart here. Get that out of the way. Another cantrip or a cantrip or I don't know, whatever, thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation performance checks. No. Use object with light. No. Blade ward. Maybe. Use flame. That one. And what is she? Crossbow expert? Ooh. Can't be surprised if +5 bonus to initiative. That's a good one for her. Excellent. Everybody, thank you so much. This is Mist Valley Gaming. My name is Dread. Having a blast here in Baldur's Gate. Hope you will check out some of the other series and things I'm doing. Videos, series, games I'm playing. All those great kind of things. I've also got an entertainment news channel where we tackle a lot of gaming news and other entertainment news. Got a Discord as well, Mist Valley Discord. Take a look down below at the links. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.